Let's take a moment of appreciation because you already have something you care about. You want to develop or start something completely new. You can imagine how many people out there are completely out of touch with their soul, with their minds. They live in apathy, they are indifferent, and their life is just dull. It means you have something that is very important inside of you. You just need a little bit of help to actually start it, and we will cover it in today's video. Before we move forward, we need to understand two different scenarios. The first one is when you need to start over, when you failed or simply stopped in the past. And second scenario is when you want to start something brand new and you need some idea how to do that. We will start discussing the first scenario by famous Winston Churchill quote: "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts." Your life is not just a sum of different neat steps, and it's not a linear function, it's a wave. Not even like this, but more like of this one. You will have so many ups and downs, but what really matters is how you continue. Whether you're trying to upgrade your skills or build new routines or change the existing habits, especially bad ones, it takes time. Maybe previously you gave up too early and you couldn't even see the first fruits of your effort. Next time you want to start over, give yourself a deadline when you want to see these first results. And by that deadline, evaluate if you achieved any progress at all, or if you achieved this progress as much as you wanted or as quickly as you wanted. And if the answer is no, it's not the reason to quit. It's just life redirecting you. It tells you that you need to try a different approach. So do your own research. You want to see what are the possibilities, what else you can try. Of course, I would recommend you seeking professional help because it will save you so much time and effort. And sometimes it will save you, prevent from many mistakes. But of course, sometimes this option is too costly or not available. It's still fine. You can still manage it on your own. It just might take you a bit longer. As for the second scenario, we are not lazy most of the time, but simply afraid to start. We don't want to hurt our own self-esteem. Our ego is so big, why even bothering trying something if it means feeling stupid, maybe embarrassing ourselves and putting ourselves in a spotlight for other people to judge us. However, Emma Watson recently gave an interview, and this beautiful and successful woman said that there were so many points in her life when she felt uncomfortable, because we can't know it all. There will be, of course, many points, many aspects that we are simply unaware of, and in order to grow, we need to start at these painful moments of realization of our ignorance, of our lack of ability. This is where your growth starts. So the discomfort of not knowing how to do something and where to go is actually a blessing because it's an indication of your future progress. You don't need to walk away from this feeling. You need to have enough patience and self-love in order to start walking down this path. And there are three main obstacles that can prevent you from starting. The first one is feeling overwhelmed. You don't know where to start. You don't have a plan, so it's easy to fix. You just need to write it down. Now, I'm not talking where do you see yourself in the next 5 years. God knows where I will end up in a month of time. What you need to do though is to identify first 3 steps. Not 1, but 3, because you need to see slightly bigger picture. And these steps need to be relatively small and achievable, otherwise you will keep procrastinating. Your first step can be as simple as doing your own research on the interested topic. Listen to podcasts, watch videos, talk to people who achieve something in the area you desire. Second obstacle is worrying too much about the future outcomes that you don't know. As Master 𝗴𝗂𝘀𝘁 once said, noodles don't noodles, or in other terms, there is only present. That's why it's a gift. You can control only what you do right now. Your constant doubts and analysis paralysis just drain your energy. You're wasting time by thinking what are the possible scenarios. You don't know it. And you don't need to know, that's beautiful news. You just need to start and see where you go. You act now, you do mistakes, learn from them, adjust, and keep going. And the last, third obstacle is actually a combination of the first and second one, is waiting for the perfect time to be ready. Guess what? You never will be. Clarity wouldn't come from you just thinking what you can possibly do and how you will do it. It comes from doing it. Otherwise, you are staying at your comfort zone and you can only observe how other people live their life to the fullest and do something that you are also dreaming of. So it doesn't matter if you're starting over or you want to try something new, you don't need to be confident for that. Confidence comes from making actions. It gives you this level of self-assurance. So write in the comments below what will be your first step to take in the direction you want to move forward to. See you in my next video. Ciao!